Hello, guys. Today is July 29th, 2022. Just kidding. And it is the day after this most amazingly sweet gal's birthday. So let's hear what she has to say. These are short videos, thank God, because I don't have a lot of time. So let's push through it. I'm in a good mood today. So hopefully, I'm not going to get too angry.
Today's July 29th, 2022. Um, I was parked behind a building trying to sleep in my car real quick because I've tried to find different safe spots to sleep, and I just
Hmm.
left the car running because I'm like it's too fucking hot.
It is hot. I mean, I'm sure where she is, it's hot. It's friggin' really hot here. I can't imagine sleeping in a car uh, with no AC. Um, so I get that, but might be kind of dangerous.
For me, it's too hot. I'm I'm overwhelmed. I'm completely overwhelmed. I had some dude try to tell me, "Oh yeah, you can come and stay with me, blah blah blah, whatever," and then didn't even offer like the gas money to get there. So I knew some shit was fucked up.
Oh, wait. Somebody offered for you to come stay at their house, but didn't offer to give you gas money? How dare them? Oh my gosh. I mean, he should have offered to buy you your own home too, right? What a pig. Are you kidding me? Listen to her. See, when she says, "I'm not going to work. You guys all need to pay me." Leticia, this is why people say you need to get a job, because if you had a job, you would have the money for these things. You may not have enough money to go out and rent yourself a place right away, but it would be a beginning, and you'd be able to buy a blanket. You'd be able to afford maybe a hotel room every once in a while. Like,
Then he told me the amount of hours it would take, and then I looked it up, and it was like nearly twice as many more. So I was like, yeah, no, thank you. Like, people are such pieces of shit trying to get my hopes up, and I'm like, I don't really have much for hopes anymore. Like, I'll be nice and polite and have your conversation.
well, remember, you could have stayed in the mental ward until tomorrow, right? Or today, one or the other. Today, I think. So you would have had a place all these nights, right, to stay. You would have had food. You would have been able to clean up, and you would be safe. So you chose this.
But you gaslight me constantly. He even was like, I'm not gaslighting you. Yeah, okay, we'll see about that. So I haven't brushed my fucking teeth in days.
Here's the thing. Okay, let me
I
let
don't
her.
have my toothbrush. I don't have any of my belongings. Why? Because the officers that left, like, stole me from the hotel didn't bother to go and drop that stuff off at the.
They stole you from the hotel. I'm sure maybe the hotel has your belongings. The officers don't just take your belongings. And here's, that bougie food you eat, or the Panda Express that you say is so terrible for you, that crap food, um, that costs a lot of money. You could go to the dollar store and buy yourself a fucking toothbrush, okay? That's your choice not to brush your teeth. So don't blame it on the officers that they didn't bring your stuff back. What, your crusty panties? They even sell panties at the dollar store. Seriously. So you have no excuse. You have money to go out and eat all these fancy meals, and buy your weed, but you don't have enough to brush your teeth and have clean panties.
At the ICU. Instead, I have none of the clothes or the things that I'd gathered even from being on the streets. Plus, my mother and the way that she responded about saying that I had to, if I want my belongings back, I have to have a search warrant for.
She probably said that, or possibly, "I want you to have the police here." I don't blame her. Smart move, Gail. Good for you. because she knows all your little tricks, Leticia. Who knows what you would do, what you would accuse them of, if you were to go there and there was not somebody there to be the eyes to get you in and the fuck out. Okay, excuse my language. That's probably what she was saying. Like, she's probably afraid to have you at her home at this point, watching you and you got to hear what all of a sudden Dr. Carol has diagnosed her with now. All of a sudden.
For it. What kind of crazies allow this shit to happen to people like me? What type of, yeah, there should be adult protective services that is called about this stuff, because this is not
Call
okay. I've
them.
been disabled. These people have fucked with me. And then apparently I had overheard or like read something about that there's going to be like another bench warrant for me not showing up. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I don't care. Try to fucking touch me. Try to fucking put me in jail, especially around the time that I give birth, or try to rip this baby away from me.
What? Wait. I thought you wanted the baby taken away from you. I thought you were willing to trade the baby for some weed. Wait, now you're threatening for them to not be able to take your baby? I know what she's setting it up. She's setting it up. Now she's thinking, I have to have this baby to survive. I'm not going to be able to keep going like this and just talk shit on the internet and make any money to support myself. And I'm going to lose my disability because I have criminal charges, right? So now she's not stupid, you guys. She's very manipulative. That doesn't mean that she's smart in the sense that she can freaking make it in the world. She's very manipulative. She's very, um, she's not intelligent. She's smart in the sense that how to take advantage of people, how to lie to people. She's what do you call those people? Come on. I almost got it. The videos wouldn't be the same unless I forgot a word. I have an excuse. I'm almost 54 years old. So there. Um, they're like, they go around and they like all their life, they just scam people. What is that called? Come on. It'll come to me.
I swear to God. I swear to fucking Christ.
Stop
So,
saying that.
anyway,
Oh,
yeah, I'm completely just fucking pissed off. I think it's like it's gone beyond like the overwhelmed state. It's gotten beyond that. I'm
I
so
forgot I have
fucking
a red
pissed.
one.
I just want to take a razor blade to my fucking wrist
Oh,
regardless. So, and I haven't smoked.
again, not that anybody wants her to do that. Not that, you know, talking like this is okay at all. But if you really wanted that, it would be done. So stop lying to people. Stop threatening it. It's disgusting.
I smoked a little bit. Finally got some weed, right? That's
Oh, wait, let's see. Is she going to complain about this too?
not the point. The point is like you're stressing me the fuck out.
I got some weed, okay, a little bit of weed, but that's not the that was the whole freaking point why you were freaking out, remember? I just need weed. I'll give you my and my if you just give me some weed, I'll give you this baby. You can cut it out of me. Remember she said that? Oh, but that's not the point. Okay. Oh, you're psychotic.
I have not had proper sleep. I haven't had proper food.
Why not? You've had hotel rooms a couple times. You were in the hospital a couple times. What do you mean? If you haven't slept, it's your own fault. Maybe you didn't get to sleep in the hotel because you went crazy and started threatening to burn the fucking thing down. So don't blame that on anybody else but
I have
yourself.
nowhere to fucking rest. And then I'm chilling behind a fucking building for a while with the car running. Yes, I know it looks fucking odd. Yes, I get that. Some random fucking bitch just parked back there, not doing anything.
Oh,
But what is your fucking problem? I'm
you
not
own the
touching
area,
anything. I'm
right?
not doing anything. I'm not doing shit. So an officer came up and startled the shit out of me, tapping on the window, making sure I was okay. And he was like, "Are you homeless?" I was like, "Yes." Like, what the fuck do you want? Oh, okay. And then he walked away.
Oh, okay. So an officer checked on you to make sure you were okay, like you weren't in your car dead or you weren't shooting up or, whatever, right? Remember, she hates officers. They're all pedophiles. They all molest women. They all do all these things. They're terrible. They steal her crusty panties. So supposedly he asked if she was homeless and she said yes, and he just walked away. Well, thank God he didn't try to accost you, right? Thank God he didn't try to touch you, Leticia. Thank God you were safe from that officer. Isn't that what you would want? Remember, you don't want anything from them. You're afraid of them. So I would think you would be very happy that he didn't arrest your ass, for one, and that he just walked away and didn't bother you anymore. Again, this bitch complains about everything. They do it one way, she wants it another. They do it that way, she wants it another way. She's miserable. And why would they just ask you if you were homeless if you don't have any of your stuff in the car? Why would they assume you were homeless? Why? That doesn't make any sense. You don't have any of your belongings in your car and you just assumed you were homeless? That doesn't make sense.
Like, okay, there's something wrong with the entire systems of all the fucking US. And if you see a girl that's like, you know, anyway, I don't understand. There are no resources, there's no advocates for people like me. I met this girl, she was homeless.
There are resources, but they don't come try to track you down in parking lots, Leticia, to find out if you need help. You have to do the work. You have to call, even if you have to call 20, that's what you have to do. There's women's shelters you can go stay in, but oh, no way. They'll steal from you and they're disgusting. You won't sleep in there. This is all your choice, all of it. You don't have to sleep in your car. You could be, what do you do all day? You have access to the internet through your phone. You could go to a library. You could be looking things up, how to find a place to stay, even temporarily. But you refuse because you don't think you should have to put the work in. Well, this is what you get then. It's your own fault, nobody else's. Oh my gosh. And does she forget how many people are literally homeless? Do I agree that the US has, I mean, it's awful how many people are homeless. Well, our veterans, first of all, those should come first. I don't care what anybody says. But other people, like, other people need homes too. Does she think she's the only one? I think what they do with the money here in America is disgusting. There's plenty of money to be able to take care of. I mean, and they do. They have programs. I think they're really trying, but there's too much money in politics and not enough money for the American people. That's what I think. So, but there are resources. And remember, you, in order to make enough, um, in order to have enough homes for the homeless, they have to build more places. And I complain the fact that my area is so overpopulated. All the areas are becoming overpopulated. Do I think, I'm not even going to get into that. Just never mind. We'll keep going. Let's listen to our bitch some more.
Too. And oh my god, like her story is even fucking worse because she's like 6 months pregnant, hasn't had any medical help whatsoever. She's in the process of like getting her other son back, and then like the person she's staying with, the father to the baby, like I presume is what it was, kept kicking her out and forcing her to go sleep on the porch, and like was super fucking abusive, and the only way she could stay there is if she offered him fucking sex and whatever. What? Oh my god.
Exactly, Leticia. There's people that have it a lot worse off than you, and she's stuck in that situation. Again, she could try to get out of it. I mean, some women are stuck. I mean, really. Maybe she has tried and she's on a wait list or something. Who knows? But you're not the only one in the world that has problems.
I would rather kill myself. Like, no, thank you. I don't know what the fuck is wrong.
I am becoming numb to that term. Seriously, when I hear her say, "I'm going to kill myself. I'd rather kill myself. I'd rather be dead tonight." Wait. I thought she wasn't going to be here today. Remember her birthday? That was it. She was done. Well, she's here just fine today. Again, that shows there's not all these attempts that she lies about. Her attempts are talking about it. That's what her attempts are. Because she didn't even attempt when she faked it on video in that hotel room.
With people. I meet all kinds of people from, you know, and then this one guy was saying, like, I've got all the resources, I've got help, I can help you with even finding a lawyer. Okay, bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Like, let's see it to believe it. So people think that I'm just gonna, like, all of a sudden just fall for their fucking nonsense. I've never done that. Never. I expect you to do that and hook.
Wait, didn't you say in your video yesterday that you take people for their word? And I was like, no, you don't. What are you talking? You said, I trust people. I believe that they're going to do. No, you just said it. You don't. You're a liar.
Hold your word, but like I even texted him, men, they it's dependent on their amount of sexual urge. Then they'll gaslight you, they'll promise you a bunch of stuff, and then they retract it depending on how.
And women will use men for whatever they can get. Women like you, and expect men to just give and give and give. And then you don't have to do anything. You don't have, I mean, I'm not talking about sexually, I'm just talking about anything. Like, women are disgusting too. Like, there's a lot of disgusting women like you out there that take advantage of men and their kindness.
Strong their sexual urge is. So, and they call us bipolar. No, that's fucking
Split personality, maybe?
insane. Like, there's something wrong with that. So people act like I fucking care anymore. You think I fucking care? No. Give me my
No.
shit back.
Yeah.
Give me my daughter back. Give me my fucking daughter.
That's never going to happen. You flapping those jaws isn't going to happen. That jaw is not going to happen. You're not getting your puppies back. You're not getting your daughter back. And you're not keeping this kid. So now what?
Dogs back and everything. And you don't understand. You don't see how fucked you are. Like, you really fucking don't. Because in actuality, you've been stealing and robbing from a disabled person, which is unconstitutional for one. Like, all of it. I've been denounced my fucking constitutional rights. So anyway, and then I look at all the other people's situations and I'm thinking, holy shit, yeah, because we're undereducated for their stupidity. They fuck with us.
She's such a gaslighter. She's so manipulative. She just uses word salad. Most of the shit she says doesn't even make sense. Believe it or not, I do agree with her on some of the stuff to do with the government. I do. Um, I think, I've listened to some of the stuff she said, and I do agree. I don't agree that they've done to her what she's claiming, because she's saying everybody's done it. No, but there is a lot of corruption in the government, and there's a lot of shady shit. There's a lot of trafficking. There's a lot of this stuff that politicians are involved in. I agree with that.
Because we're not good enough for them. In actuality, it's just them fucking their souls over. So it doesn't fucking matter to me either way. People are fucking retarded. I have to keep these videos short though and let everybody know, here and there how I'm doing, because I'm not.
You don't have to check in all the time. Like, I'm sure people assume what you're doing because you've been doing the same thing the entire time, bitching. That's about it. Bitching and asking for handouts, well, demanding handouts, sorry, and complaining and accusing. That's all you do. So people know how you're doing.
doing well. Like, I am tired. I'm stressed out. I'm 8 months fucking pregnant. I just want to fucking relax in a nice bed. And you get promised these places to rest. They're disgusting. People are fucking gross. I would never, like, literally. And then the times where I want to pass out, I'm thinking like, okay, I'm too stressed. I have to rest here. I am fucking drained. You people are fucked. You are so goddamn fucked in the afterlife. I just don't even care anymore. Like, I don't want to save your souls. I don't.
Nobody asked you to save anyone's soul. By the way, you don't have the power to save anybody's soul. None of us do. So I don't know what you've read in your Bible, but um, nobody's asked you. She acts like she's this queen or god that goes around and you know helps people and blesses people. And does she want to be put up in some kind of big bougie 5-star hotel? Like that's what she acts like. She acts like that's what she's entitled to. She it just is.
I don't want to even help you. I don't want to protect you. I don't want to. I don't want to feed into your nonsense, your bullshit. You act like I'm going to. Fuck you, people. I'm fucking out. All right. Today is July
Leticia
29th,
out.
2022. Leticia Collins Servin.
Out.
I fucking hate everybody. I fucking hate the world around
We
me.
hate you
And
too.
don't
So
fucking knock on the goddamn door. You're not doing shit to help anybody. You're just trying to protect your properties. It's weird that you're parked here.
was that the cop's property? No, he was doing his job, coming to check and make sure everything was okay. But oh my gosh, if somebody doesn't, we hear about that too. So
Really? Go fuck off. Go suck a dick like you probably do. Go get that.
does that even? I mean, how that sounds like something a little 12-year-old would say. Go suck a dick like you probably do. Your mama probably does too. Like that makes no sense. Go suck a dick. Well, maybe you should so you can get some more weed.
Dick out of your fucking ass and come at me, bro. Fucking come at me. For really. Like,
My daughter used to have this this T-shirt, and Jesus was on it, and he says, "Come at me, bro." That was pretty funny.
for real. Come at me. Like, try to do your bullshit. You can fucking go suck a dick. All right. Everyone have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend too. I'm hopeful that
Bye.
this will all be over soon and you can go suck a fucking dick, US government. All right. Love you.
Ugh, so gross. Okay, we got through one. Let's go to the next one.
Today is still July 29th,
It's still July 29th, and she's not done bitching, she realized.
2022. I smoked a little bit and I forgot to mention that I tried to leave a message yesterday midday for the in I don't know, some type of officer that was supposed to help me finish filing against my brother a week ago and wanted me to go into the facility to go finish filing for it. I was in Little Rock. They stranded me in fucking Little Rock. And I told them not to send me there because I asked them about my car. I'm not dumb. I've had these instances happen numerous times where they leave me destitute. They steal my belongings and then they tell me it's on me. And they tell me it's something wrong with my psychiatric health. No, I'm pretty sure the only thing.
I don't believe they steal her items. They don't need them. Seriously, that's one thing I don't believe. But she's not done bitching. She forgot one thing. But she's going to go on for a while. Not too long, thank God, because Instagram videos can't last that long. Thank goodness. Um, but she's complaining that it's taking so long for the charges to be pressed against her brother, yet she doesn't want to go in because she's afraid she's going to be arrested, right? Even though there was a cop just there at her car, correct? They probably ran her name and her license plate. They didn't arrest her. So you'd think she'd be happy about that. She never sees any positive in anything. So the fact that it's taking so long to get this the charges going for her brother is because she's dragging it out. Nobody else.
I did was smoke some fucking weed, and I know what was there. The cameras know what were there. That, you know, every transaction that I've had has proof
Oh,
that I've purchased these items through my debit cards and whatever nonsense, and my savings program information.
take a breath.
Come the fuck on.
Take a
No, I
breath.
have every fucking proof that my belongings belong to me and only me, and yet the officers are allowed to just sort of rip them away. That should be, they should fucking have somebody go after them. It doesn't make any sense. So the fact that there are people out there, they've got my phone pinged out, obviously. They know what the fuck is going on. So the officers and everything, the authorities know these videos I post out there, all the truth that I disclose, and I'm just trying to seek some fucking justice. My feet are swollen as hell from just sitting in this position because I can't access any facility to go work out or anything or shower up in this area. I'm horrified. I wanted my belongings from my mother's house. Now I'm just going to drive the fuck away because there's no salvation for these people. They've literally, my laptop is over there, everything is over there, and my mother, she sent me photos of me, and then she turned around because I told her, I said, "Are you drunk again? Like, are you, fucked up again? Why don't you give your affections to your the son that you love so much?" Because she does. She coddles him and enables him.
See, why would she say that to her mom? Just for out of the blue, just to trigger her mom. I mean, that's what she does. That's what Leticia does. She says these things in hopes of getting an argument going because that's the only way she's happy. But then she's still miserable at the same time. That's how she has to have that chaos to feel normal. So I mean, I do believe that. I mean, I don't know. I do believe that there was probably a lot of chaos in their home. There was in mine, and I can't stand it. So, I mean, maybe that isn't necessarily true. I think just because she's an unhappy person, she definitely thrives on chaos.
Way too much. Everyone sees it. Everyone knows it. The other siblings know it too.
My mother cherishes my younger brother. He's always been the one she's loved the most. Always. He comes first before any of us. That doesn't give me the right to act like I'm two and fight with everybody all the time, stomp my feet. You're not treating me as good as you're treating him. No, does it hurt? Yes, but you know what? We're grown ups. If you can't learn to move on from that and accept it, that the boys, maybe they treat your mom better than you do. I always treated my mom better than anybody, but she didn't like girls, period. So I wonder if her mother and my family, my mother, are related. No, I'm just kidding. But
They just don't talk about it to her because they know she'll snap. Instead of trying to make her recognize her
we've never
faults
seen
and
Gail
trying to make her
snap ever.
change, they just cover it up. My family's always done that. So that's why they always try to snuff me out, because that's how it was. They didn't want their private secrets and whatever's exposed. And I'm like,
Nobody does, bitch. Sorry, guys. I try not to cuss, but sometimes she just, who does? They didn't ask for all this. Look at what you've done to their daily lives. Seriously. Because you can't accept that you had trauma in your family, you had chaos, whatever, and seek help, put in the effort, and heal. No. Are they the ones that said, go on YouTube and tell our whole life story and accuse us, let everything out to everybody? That's not fair. If you weren't somebody who wanted to be on YouTube and that was someone doing that to you, are you kidding? Telling all your personal secret business? That's fucked up to do to your own mother. Like, I've told my mom, I share with my mom that I talk about her on my channel. I do. And my sister and my brother. I've told my brother, I've shared about your a meth addiction, and they're okay with it. But your family don't aren't. So you shouldn't be doing it. And there's certain things I wouldn't share about my family that they've done that nobody needs, it's nobody's business. I try to share only I only try to share things about them that affect me. Like when my brother was doing drugs and then he was wanting to move back in here, that was affecting me. My mom, the way she was, affected me. But you don't just go share all their personal business. That's horrible.
Like, you've already exposed yourselves. There's been electronics all over the place that have
Oh my
captured and
gosh.
whatnot, video evidence, the things that you do, the
Really? And all the harassment that they get, all the messages, all the everything. Did they ask for that? People are crazy on YouTube. People are crazy on social media. I mean, look at what we're watching.
things, the discussions you have over the phone.
Oh my gosh.
People are so retarded.
You're
So
sick.
anyway, why is this officer not getting back to me? It's already been a day. And I'm thinking, okay, I can understand. You all hate me. I get that. It's not my fault. I'm
It
sorry. I've had
it
autism my
is
whole
your
life,
fault.
so I can't
Oh
help but
my gosh, shut up. Autism. She has PTSD, autism. Come on you guys, what else? Split personality. She's got anxiety. She's got or panic attacks, whatever. I mean, there's so many things. ADHD, she has. OCD, she has. She has all, and like probably five more things she said she has. All of it. And she doesn't think she needs help. Hmm. Okay.
but
Oh, wait, that was a good, damn it, that was a good picture.
disclose what I see around me and whatever. Just honestly, and that's just how I am. So why? Why did you not help me? Why didn't you just file it on your own? Why do you need me to go into
People, they can't just fill it in and put their own wording in there. Are you stupid? What? Are you okay, Leticia? Are you not so intelligent that you need that you know that you have to fill it out yourself?
your facility so you can snatch my ass up and do some crazy to me? No, don't touch me.
Do
Please,
something
God, do
crazy to
not
you.
touch me.
I promise you, nobody wants to touch you in that way.
And everybody's like, oh no, we don't believe in God. We don't believe in an energy source. We don't believe in a greater consciousness in the universe. We don't understand those things in molecular structure. We don't understand science. So that's the sad part.
God isn't science. Just saying.
Is that that's what I call God, is all of our connectivity and whatever in the world around us. And people are like, we don't believe in that. We
You've
haven't seen it.
said
It's
you
not
don't.
tangible to us.
You've said there is no God. So, and as much as you curse about him and use his name in vain all the time, and how you treat people, no one would be able to see you were a follower of Christ. Nobody.
Neither it's not that tangible to me either. But I've died so many times and come back with little
Oh my
tidbits of
gosh.
information in the way that I
Shut
respond to
up.
things. That's why I'm just so passive a majority.
Leticia, shut it. You need to stop making stuff up. You haven't died and come back to life so many times. Shut up. She will say anything she can to try to get attention. It's
Of
crazy.
the time, because I figure this doesn't really even matter. This flesh, this creation,
Nothing really matters
and whatever this is,
to
yeah, and I have great
me,
sensory perception. Like I do. I have
Mama.
got 20/20 eyesight. You know, my taste is pretty on point. That's why a lot of people they listen to me, because I'm not trying to persuade anybody into believing anything.
Oh, you're not? You're not? So, your thousands of videos you've done, you're not trying to tell people to believe you, even though you say the same things over and over and over and over and over and over again? Yeah, you're a big time gaslighter and you're trying to get people to accept all of your stories and believe you. So, yeah, you are trying to get people. This isn't for Tootsie. This isn't for your daughter. I mean, or if it was, if all these videos you're making were really for her, that right there is enough to say you should never have a child. The things you've said on here to her, giving out her social security number, the school she goes to. What mother would do that to their child? You're sick. You are sick and you need to be locked up.
I'm not trying to alter your frame of reality. I'm not. I'm just
Mm.
trying to be myself, expressing myself like I were to talk to someone else, a friend or a therapist. And yes, I had plenty of time with my therapist yesterday, but that doesn't like negate all of these issues. I can't just take him all the issues and expect he's going to fix them. No, that's not his fucking job. His job is to listen to my emotions because there's no one there to do so. So now the fact that he
Not because there's no one there to do so, because he is supposed to be um, your therapist. He gets paid to do that. Not because there's no one else there to do it. It's because he chose as a career to do that, to try to help. But wow, he is not helping you. I mean, she does. Listen, I'm sure you guys um, can see this too. After she's done talking to Dr. Carol, her therapist, she is more calm. But it's not because they're talking about her and her problems and the way things she needs to do to get better and heal and stop going over the same tapes over and over and over again every day, speaking it. That's not going to help you heal. So I think the reason she sound is better is because she got to sit there and talk, talk to somebody for an hour, 2 hours, however long they do it. It's different every time. A couple hours, I think she said this time. So she got to sit there and have somebody listen to her, like a real person. And she got, how Dr. Carroll is. I mean, he just feeds her. He feeds her, and he believes all of her bullshit, and he's gives her all this sympathy and all this, oh, you're not being treated fairly, you're not being so he just pretty much, he pretty much just confirms to her everything she's saying and thinking is right and true. That's why she is always happy after she speaks with him. But that will wear off soon. By today, later, she'll be bitching more and probably angry about something else. It doesn't last too long. So there's that.
he's sick, like I'm worried the fuck, you know. I always been worried about him just in that way because he was older and I respect him so much. And so when things are taken away from me, that's when they, it's like everybody feels like that is supposed to benefit me. Like I'm supposed to, it's cognitive behavioral therapy about facing your fears, about recognizing no one's there to help you. And I see that. That's why I don't trust anybody. Absolutely no one. I even said that in front of my mother, and she was like acting like, "What are you talking about, bitch? This is what I'm talking about."
See, bitch, that's how you talk to your mother? Hold on. Oh, that's how you talk to your mother? You're always calling her a bitch. What the heck, dude? And you want her to treat you kindly and with respect? Are you kidding? Where did that go? Damn it, something just dropped. Don't drop that definite. Drop that definite. Drop that definite. Oh, okay. Get in there. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Listen to how she talks to her mother. She's always calling her a bitch, but yet she expects her mother to treat her with respect, right? And give her love, more love than her brother. I never treated my mom like that. I always treated her with the utmost respect, and I still got treated absolutely terrible, like, Mommy Dearest was. That's how my mom was. She actually did that to me on a school night in the middle of the night. One night, she came in my room, woke me up. She had taken all the clothes out of my drawers, all of them off the hangers in my closet, threw them in the middle of the floor, and said, "Get up, clean this up." My mom was like mommy dearest, but she treated me horribly, but I still would never talk to her and treat her the way Leticia treats her mom. She's a very unlovable person.
You and your bipolar bitch ass. Like, you're keeping my belongings. You know that I could use my prenatal vitamins. You're hurting my baby right now. All right, let me tell you.
Oh,
So the same
stop.
concept with everyone else. I don't have the
Stop.
money to be offering this stuff back. Please leave me alone. I haven't had enough time to recuperate from your nonsense. I was just recently raped. Don't touch me. What is wrong with you? Don't violate me in my sleep. Don't force yourself on me after I've been awake for fucking days. Like, I'm just over it. Fucking over it, constantly being abused and tormented by everyone. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, like, when does it all end? And I'm trying so hard. Like, smoking helps me just relax. And I can go walk around somewhere, maybe go to the park. I've had disrupted bowel movements because I have no movement. I'm scared. I'm 8 months pregnant. I see worse off, but I don't want to be worse off. I want to be better off. What is going on?
So, how does somebody achieve that? How does somebody become better off? Just, you think it's just going to magically come to you? You reap what you sow. I'm sorry. I mean, the Bible says it. So, what are you sowing? What are you sowing? What do you do for anybody? She said the other day something about all the things I've done. What? What do you do for anybody other than yourself? You have no interest in helping anybody unless you get some kind of a return from it. You cannot move forward in your life. And she says, she gets so mad at women that look nice, that have nice clothes, that have a man next to them, maybe nice jewelry or a nice home. She constantly puts that down. But yet she says, I want that, you know? So, but she's unwilling to put the work in. Even before she had became pregnant, she uh, she was doing nothing with her life. She was working out. Okay, you lost weight. Good job. What next? You know, there's another person on social media on YouTube, TT. She used that for so long. I lost 70 pounds. Girl, it wasn't 70 pounds. We can see when you did that baby shark video, and then when you supposedly had lost the weight after that, you maybe lost 30 pounds, I'd say 20 to 30 pounds, not 70. Anyways, that's besides the point. It's like these people use this to get people to focus on that thing that they did that was so wonderful. Well, I mean, you had to lose the weight or you were at risk for health problems, you know? So it didn't benefit anybody but you to lose the weight. So I I don't get it. Why do these people use this like I lost weight, so I should get this and I should get this and I should get this. They're just their brains are mush. I swear.
I'm having a fucking heart attack. And the panic attacks that I have are so embarrassing. I hate when people see them. It's so.
Oh, you mean you're oh, 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 oh. That's not a panic attack, girl. That's not a panic attack. Gosh. You can't talk and bitch at somebody during a panic attack.
Disgusting. My life is fucking horrifying. And all you people do is get off on fucking seeing me fucking in
Yeah,
pain.
that's it.
That's so fucking weird. And it's not even like it's that important. The pain just, my fucking capacity to withstand, what is it? Like, I have a very high pain tolerance. I have a very high pain tolerance because you people are deranged. I've dealt with you since I was a child. What the fuck is wrong with you? You think you don't fucking, oh, here, do you want this? And snatch it away. Fuck you. Gaslighting. Go eat a dick.
You're the number one gaslighter, I'd say. Go eat it.
All right.
Wait, we didn't hear when she said that
Today
about
is
her
July
doctor.
29th, 2022.
Where
Leticia
is that?
Collins Servin.
Oh, stop.
Why? Why is everything ran by a bunch of morons that just they what?
Wait. If you want to get through that, breathe in, breathe out. If you've been working on it, then you would know that the breathing technique really does help. You need to be grounded somewhere. Like my therapist always said, sit down somewhere, have your feet flat on the floor, touch a chair, a bed, so you know you're in one place, you're safe, you're here, and do the breathing exercise. Like, don't do that. Uh, oh my gosh, she's fakes panic attacks.
No. No.
I've heard. There
I don't
you
breathe
go.
enough.
Breathe
I'm not
out.
getting enough activity. I don't get yoga anymore. I'm scared. You
Why? Go somewhere and do it. Get a mat, with all the donos people send you. Go grab a mat from TJ Maxx or um, Ross probably has them for like $7.99 or something. Grab a mat and go out in the grass somewhere and do some yoga. How is it everybody else's fault that you can't do this? You have all fucking day to do anything.
guys are traumatizing me for fucking ever and this child. You're the ones distorting me because you kick me out of facilities and I get it on camera. And what? You need help. You need some help. Go get some therapy, please. You have some psychiatric disorders that you're in denial of. Goodbye.
Bye. So there's that one. I have a couple videos. I don't know how to splice them together. I mean, I know I can trim them through my YouTube Creator Studio, but the YouTube Studio, um, but that would be really difficult considering there's different parts in each video I want to play. From a while back, where I got her. Many people have seen them, but she thinks people don't know about her old stuff. She totally lies, and it's all in the videos. She changes her story, she lies, and she gets busted in these videos. So it's quite interesting. I'm going to play them. Um, I'll put up another video and I'll play them. People just need to see who she really is. And like I said, once she has this baby, I'm done. Once she delivers this baby, first of all, I want to see how it all plays out. If she is in jail or where she's going to be when she delivers this baby. And once I know that baby's safe, um, and she's not in custody of him, I'm done. I have no interest in her other than this baby. So, um, it who knows? She could deliver any day because I think she's lying about her due date, or about the time she got pregnant. So, um, yeah. So I'll try to look through those videos I'm going to play and try to the mark down the spots that I'm gonna. What's it? Oh, I never thought of that word, did I? What was the word I was trying to think of? Oh, con artist. That's the word. Remember a while back when I was saying, "What's that word?" She's this. She's a complete con artist. That's what she does for a living. That's her job. So she does kind of have a job. Um, but the minute marks or whatever, I'm going to try to go through it so it'll be faster for you guys. You don't have to sit there and wait for me to find each one. I'm going to try to go through, watch the videos, and mark down the time. So, everybody, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you all to my new subscribers. I just want to put out that this isn't typically my content, but I've been on here almost 4 year over 4 years, and you know, it's nice to change things up a little bit. I've been doing the same thing the whole time. So, I'm hoping the people that have been with me the whole time um, can understand that. And if not, I understand. Like sometimes people need to move on, but uh, this is part of me. I'm passionate about this, so I'm sharing it. And some people like it, some people don't. But anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. God bless. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Wait. Wait. I don't have a mirror right there. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold up. Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, wait. One more thing. Hold on. I forgot. There's a text message to her mother. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Okay. So this says, I need to gather my belongings. I was going to head to the sheriff's department after my therapy appointment to file and also to get them to watch over us as I gather my belongings. There's no need to share photos because I know you're probably just drunk again and feeling misguided because no good mother would allow her pregnant daughter to get physically assaulted right in front of her. You need to share your feelings with the son you love more than anyone. And her mom says, I'm not opening my door to your heinous attitude. Um, Bring them, but I'm not going to open my. And then I don't think it says anything. She doesn't put anything after that. Like she's not sharing it. And so Leticia put in her comments, my mother told me through a phone call that she didn't want me to call her ever again and that she was going to have authorities present when I come back for my belongings. I took my vehicle from her driveway and she sent me the old photos of when I was fatter, while sending videos and texts to my therapist to tattle on me because she's always been too immature to communicate properly. She's a manipulative, narcissistic, uh, wait, she's a manipulative, narcissistic. Uh, you didn't. I think you don't need the A in there. She's manipulative and narcissistic. And I pray I can get my belongings back soon, so I don't have to force more pain onto this baby due to all the cortisol released due to heightened and constant stress. So she calls her mom immature for tattling on Leticia to her therapist. But what does Leticia do? Leticia tells everybody everything her mom does. I wouldn't open the door to her either. At this point, I mean, I could never imagine doing this to my child, but I would have to cut ties. That's it. Until you get help. Her mom's old enough. She raised her kids. Whether she made mistakes, which we all do, whether she has things to feel guilty for, which she's probably dealing with internally. That's why she tried to help Leticia. She's trying to help and change. Leticia won't let the past go. Um, Her mother is at the age, she has her own home. She doesn't have to deal with these people. She doesn't have to deal with her son and daughter anymore. It sounds like her son treats her pretty good, but she doesn't have to. She should be able to live the rest of her life in her home. If she wants to drink, she can drink. It's her life, Leticia. It's none of your business what your mother does. You smoke weed. You smoke weed. She drinks. Who cares? It's none of your concern. Quit trying to freaking control what everybody does, micromanage everybody's lives. That's not your home. That's not your place. Leave your mom alone. And I hope Gail really cuts ties with Leticia. And then Leticia is going to use that baby against, her mom, against grandma. You don't get to see this baby. I hope to God. I mean, Leticia seems to think she's going to be keeping the baby. That's what she sounds like. I think she's trying to set up something to where, well, because I didn't hear it in that video, but she said Dr. Carol diagnosed her now as split personality, not bipolar, but split personality. So, that's interesting, right? Before court's going to come up, before this baby's coming. Well, if you have split personality, guess what? You're going to have to be on medication, and you refuse to take medication. So, yes, you could harm your baby. Okay. Why wasn't that in that video where she said Dr. Carol said she had um, split personality? I didn't just play both the same video twice, did I? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, I got to go back and look. Okay, bye, you guys. Have a great day. God bless.